Africa is at a crossroads. On the right lies a path of immense opportunities for growth and transformation, where bold, radical measures are taken to tackle the rising debt crisis. It's a path where decisive action ignites innovation, creates jobs, and builds a future of prosperity and inclusivity. But on the left lies the status quo, a road paved with inaction, a place where public expenditures continue to soar, domestic revenues dwindle, reliance on foreign aid and assistance increases, and debts spiral even higher. A place where declining credit ratings push the cost of borrowing to unsustainable levels, trapping economies in cycles of stagnation and unproductivity. Africa must choose. Will it seize the moment to rewrite its story or continue down a road fraught with uncertainty? The continent's most influential leaders say no, and that it's time for radical change.
The challenges are known, the solutions are also known. So we are not setting up a debt management forum for Africa to discuss Africa's debt distress. We are setting up a debt management forum for Africa to discuss how to make debt work for growth in Africa.
Enter DeMFA, the Debt Management Forum for Africa, a groundbreaking initiative by the African Development Bank launched in December of 2024 together with Africa's finance ministers, central bankers, debt managers, policymakers, experts and key partners from across the continent. DeMFA is not just an annual Pan-African Debt Management Forum. It is a movement, a platform for collaboration, innovation, strategy, and transformation. Here, ideas converge, lessons are exchanged, and solutions are shaped, all with one goal: tackling Africa's debt crisis head-on and ensuring fiscal sustainability with focus on making Africa's debt work better for Africa.
What we're doing through this forum is to raise the voice of Africa high, have a consensus, and be able to raise our voice, have one clear voice with which we can engage in the global system.
Such a unified voice lays the foundation for tangible and strategic influence on critical economic matters.
DeMFA should evolve rather quickly as a foremost forum that will actively and visibly contribute to continuous and long-term sustainability of public debt in Africa, thereby supporting economic growth and development.
African countries will need to come together to think differently on how we relate with the global debt architecture, how we address our debt sustainability problems, but also more importantly, how we mobilize domestic financing for growth in Africa.
And so DeMFA has arrived, timely, necessary, and impactful. Designed as a high-level strategic policy platform for African ministers of finance and central bank governors, the forum will serve to reinforce ongoing capacity-building efforts, ensuring that African countries achieve resilient economic growth. It all began in Abuja, Nigeria, where great momentum was generated for many others afterwards. With each subsequent forum, we expect stronger, broader and focused outcomes. But the mission will remain the same throughout, to ensure that Africa gets its debt priorities right once and for all, and that Africa's debt work better for Africa's development. Introducing DeMFA,